Well, good day, tubes. Look at that. All of a sudden, she's fall time. So you know what that means. Leaf City Central. Look at this one behind me here now. Pretty and messy. But looks like they're all starting to change a wee bit here and there. She's definitely turning into a winter eventually here. But anyways, I guess I better throw on that mulch kit and stuff onto the mower. We'll get the mower out and get the deck off in a sec here, but we'll go grab our mulchy stuff. It's really weird if you have never seen my mulch kit I've got for this mower. Holy man, when I first seen it, I'm like, really? And it does sort of work. I'll say. And it's not like one I've ever seen before, and maybe if you've never seen her yet, then you'll be probably thinking, holy crap, what in the frick is that? But I mean, it does chew the leaves up. Doesn't do too bad of a job, but it also seems to gather them all in one area under the deck, and then it leaves a trail of leaves. So hopefully what I'm thinking is I can just run over with the little sweeper Dewey after I've sort of mulched them, and then be able to pick them all up and be good to go. So, but anyways, I'll get that out, get the mower out, we'll get the deck off, and take the blades off. We got different blades to put on. I think I got to sharpen them yet too. So, and I think that should be good. And then I'll start doing some mulch in here and there, although it's kind of a far distance off yet of them actually falling. Even though there's a few on the ground, the early birds are down, but you know, some of these and this one here are still green too, right? So they still got a bit of changing yet to do, but they're definitely on their way. And usually you get one big blast of wind and they're all gone, you know. So then the big cleanup starts. Holy man. So but anyways, let's get our stuff together, and I just want to give you a little updatey thing on the rock bucket here. I did a bit more work Saturday on it. Saturday after lunch, I guess it was. And all went good. I'm to a stage where with her now where I got to kind of add a few more bits into her, and we should be good. But anyways, let's have a look. Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, I know she's kind of dark in here, but I got all the dewies welded onto the bar dewey. They're all done, and I added in sort of a middle support dewey, which will also sort of help hold onto rocks and stuff too, and you know, beef her up a bit and keep them from wanting to flex this way too much. Almost should have one this way too, but I think I'm going to drive on without her. So yeah, we got all these welded. They're all good, solid, still staying sitting somewhat level. She's still a little wonked, you know, here and there, but I don't think the dirt will care. And so basically, I guess the next step would be is to, I did a few more of these in the back here, slowly, so I didn't want it to warp anymore. I don't know if it will now, but I didn't know, put the heat to her, she might. So I've been slowly welding them, some more of those on, and then we're going to have to flip it. Probably be able to get away with hooking it back up and then just curling it right under. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet on that. And do the undersides. Weld the undersides, you know. We'll do alternating again like that, like we should have been doing before with this bar, so it didn't warp on us. And we'll get those solid down to the tine dewies. And where did I put it? I had a piece. I'm actually going to use the leftovers I had of this stuff. And oh crap, I guess I might as well just grab one. It's dark in here, so let there be light. Yeah, that stuff's all dirty too. Yeah, let's grab in Dewey. And oh man, this stuff sure isn't light stuff. And where these are gonna go, cut and fitted, are gonna go right in about there. And that'll give us a bit of support to these dewies right on the tractor. So we'll have to cut them to to size, and then they'll get welded into here and on the back and stuff, and then onto this thing, and down there, of course. She's got to fit in a little more better than that though, but we might have to trim that one little dewey bit he's hanging off the end a bit there. But look how dirty that stuff is. Holy. Oh man. But anyways, while we're in here, I do believe back in the shambles, yes it is, part of my, and both of my pieces for my mulching kit. So let's get them out and make sure they're still good, and get throwing that on. Alrighty, so if you've never seen how this deck comes off, I know some of you have, some of you maybe haven't. This is pretty slick. Basically you gotta just yank the wheels up here, up high, so they don't get hurt. And get under here, get your lifting arms off, and your and your drive shaft off. Make sure she's out of the way. And up front here, you got the front mount dewey. You got to get it off. And there's one of them dewey things. That comes off. And the last part is this lifting arm there. Why he's being so stubborn. There we go. Alright, so now, if you can see, this is a 62D on-ramp. What you do is put her in four-wheel drive and actually drive the tractor up over the deck. Pretty slick. So we got her locked in a 4x, got her in low range. Just make sure you get your wheels on the ramps there and drive up and over. That's it, she's off. Shut this down, and we'll flip her up here, have a look-see underneath. Well, surprisingly, she's actually fairly mostly clean. There's a little bit of skime under there, but all along where the stuff gets thrown out, she keeps pretty clean, eh? Actually, when I get the let me think now, was it this deck or my last one? I can't remember now. One of them anyways. I think it was actually my last one. Yeah, it's not this one, because I got all these deweys to put in here. It actually, the old deck used to clean itself right out. It was amazing because it was a lot different setup. It didn't have all those plastic baffle-y things and stuff. It just basically had a cover thing that kept it from going out the discharge side, right? So, but anyways, we gotta go find our blades and peel these ones off. Get the impact gun out here and take these ones off first, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna rip these off first. Need the washer! And we'll get our baffles after there. Oh, nice hunk of wire around that one. I already hit something there a while back. Stupid wires. Okay. Come on. Alright, so there's our blades off. They're not actually, well, getting dull. You can sort of tell, right? Sort of feel them when they're getting cruddy feeling. So anyways, probably should give this just a little bit of a scrape so I can find the holes where these things mount in. And we'll grab a scraper and we'll grab our baffles and we'll throw them on. Alright, got a scraper. We're going to do some what they call speed scraping. If you guys know what that is, you'll find out here in a sec. Here we go. Alright, so that was speed scraping. Hope you enjoyed that. That was wicked fast, eh? Okay, so now we gotta figure out these dewies. These are the dewies here I was mentioning that are kind of weird, but I mean, they do sort of kind of work, but they're just kind of weird. So they got these, oh, fire truck's coming out. I didn't do it. Can't prove anything. So that is this side, I do believe. So got leaves on her from last year, boys. And I do believe that fits in just like that. There's holes here somewhere. I'm just going to loosely throw them in right now because I know there was a certain order they got to go to. I can't remember. I have good memory, but she's pretty short, boys. Okay, so this other weirdy shaped one, it has one, oops, a dewy there that doesn't want to stay in, so it's got to kind of go manually, I guess you'd call it. And there's the holes. Fit in there. Missing a hole there. There it is. Maybe we can get this one in first. Holes lined up. That one's in. Just gonna give me some grief. There we go. Okay. So I think that other one will just fit on. So I'm gonna try to get these ones tightened on here a little bit anyway, so it won't fall out. Yes, I remember this one from last year. It was a bit of a nuisance. There, I think we might have her. There, that one started. Might as well get this one a bit tighter. I'll tell you, this rotten grass under here sure stinks. Good thing there isn't too much of it. Okay, so that one's good. Find the other one that pokes through the deck here, somewhere here. Where did it go? Hello. Oh, man. Here we go again, boys. Well, the misty rain has started. I just got back, had a coffee, and misty rain has started now, so that's great. That's just awesome, but that's okay. So anyways, let's get the other baffle on here. I'm baffled. I don't know about you guys, but I'm baffled. Dewies are here. Stupid dewies. And that one should fit right in there. Is the idea. Get her lined up here. Oh. Why is that not going? Get this one started, maybe. That one looks like it's in-ish. It's not quite sitting right there, though. I think that might have her. Size 12 will take care of it. This thing fits, but it sometimes doesn't fit bang right on, right? So. Alright, let's double check her. Pretty good. So that basically just keeps the stuff inside there, and then it just kind of chews her up, spits her back out, and you drive over it. Anyways, I got another new set of blades for it. Let's go grab them. Alright, so there's the blade. So basically it chops it here and stuff like the normal cutting size, and then up here they give you a little extra blade, which, I don't know, I guess it does a little bit of something, but I've never really actually seen it get much dull up here, you know. So I don't know if it really actually does anything, but it's got a bit higher, you know, lift there too, right? So it'll keep the grass up there and start chewing her up and stuff and spitting her out. But anyways, we'll throw a set of these on. That one, and then we'll put this cone back on. There, gee, ooh, that got hammered by something. Holy. I always seem to like to give it a rough spin, you know, so you kind of see and make sure it's going to clear everything as well. Especially the first time you throw the here comes more rain, boys. We're only going to have a few minutes. I got you under the big tree here right now. Trying to keep the camera somewhat dryish. And we might be kibosh for the rest of the day then. I don't know. Looks like it's going to clear good. Oh, I got a free man. Sweet. Oh, boys, the rain's picking up a bit now. Hope these aren't getting wet. Okay, let's tighten this on. I got her in torque too. There we go. Okay, well, let's, well, you're not getting too wet yet, but let's get you inside, I guess. Well, I guess we'll put her deck down and get her remounted up anyways. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any chewing up right now. It's supposed to rain all day, they're saying here. So, but anyways, I guess we can get her remounted. So anyways, here we go. Okay, we just gotta throw on that front bar and we should be good to go. Alright, so now what we gotta do is just raise her up, lift her up, reset our wheels. Well, maybe we'll just take her over to the grass over there. You can see some of the leaves down on the ground there and see how she's working. Sometimes I gotta adjust the way the deck sits and stuff just to get it to go the right way. Now that what I'm speaking of was to pretty much get them to pulverize it to nothing, which really now it doesn't matter. All I want to do is make them smaller so they'll throw more into the bag, right? But hopefully now we can, you know, normally it depends how thick the leaves are. These aren't too bad, but this front bar here, I'd have to, look at the rain, eh? I'd have to pull these screws in more, so out this way more, and basically that lifts the front of the deck up. So instead of cutting like this, it'll lift the deck up more and allow more leaves to go underneath it, kind of thing. Because if you don't do that, it ends up pushing a big pile in front of you, and then you're screwed, right? Anyways, let's go see what we can do over here. Maybe we can make this a little cleaner up. And anyways, let's go try her. All right, so we'll put her deck down, give her some loving. Too bad, but it gets really heavy after a bit, you know, like if it gets heavier leaves, and then you kind of sort of got to go over it a couple of times. But I think that's shoot up there enough that that would have probably been a whole load of full leaves, but they're probably just covered the bottom there now for what it's going to actually sweep up off the ground. But I think that'll reduce her quite a bit, and it should be able to cram a lot more in. But anyways, it's not raining too hard. I won't be able to take you guys out, but I'm going to go do some more out here maybe, and then get the ball rolling, I guess you'd say. Well, I guess that's it for today too. So I don't know, the rain just wouldn't let up, you know, and I got a little bit of leaves chewed up there, but I guess we'll go work on that bucket, but I'll put that in a separate video. We'll go do some welding on that bucket. And yeah, but anyways, that's it for today. Not too much going on. I kind of wanted to do some more outside, but once the rain comes, that's it, eh? So, but anyways, thanks for watching today, and we'll have a good night, and we'll talk at you tomorrow.